Hello, everybody. Wanting to do a VR today. Got to kill a little bit of time picking up my wife from volunteering that she does. And just had a few minutes. Wanted to make a VR for Eric at the Card Closet. Congrats on 1,000. And just soaking up the day here, listening to a little yacht rock while I wait. We're not here for that. Although it's never a bad time for Michael McDonald. Eric, again, it was great to get to see you a little bit at the National. I don't think I met you before that. If I did, I'm sorry, I forgot. But I really don't think that I had. And I actually held that Ted Williams very briefly when we were trying to get it over to Picker Jim S. So I'm glad it made its way back over there. And who knows, maybe it was meant to be that it finds its way back to me again. I don't know. We'll see. So I got a couple. I actually got 3 of these for you. For those of you that don't know, Eric hit 1,000 subs. Very cool. And he wants us to use a baseball player's name in a sentence. Or actually, he didn't specify baseball. I got 2 baseball here because I don't want to use up too many. And I got 1 tennis, which I think I'm pretty safe because I'm one of the very few people that ever mentions tennis on their channel. So we're good there. For those of you that don't know, I am a teacher. I teach 4th grade. Get ready to go back to work. I actually went in yesterday, Monday, and then I'll be going back in tomorrow, Wednesday, which is probably when this is uploaded, so whatever. And then next week we start with our trainings and our back to school night. Then I think on the 3rd, I finally have kids again. One thing we do a lot of elementary school is we have like dress up days, and usually it's like right before Christmas or National Literacy Month, and they're themed. So you tell your kids, you know, on Monday, dress as your favorite Dr. Seuss character. On Tuesday will be Funny Hair Day. On Wednesday will be Crazy Socks Day. On Thursday, it might be Dressed in School Colors Day. And on Friday, it might be Boots Day. You never know. Friday might be Boots Day. There's Boots Day. 1 more baseball as promised. Last National of last year was in Cleveland, and I stayed in what we affectionately referred to as the frat house with a whole bunch of other people. And I wish I was wearing my frat house shirt right now. I'm not. But a lot of us would have to fly in because we lived on the other side of the country. And so John would fly in. I flew in. Adam Vintage Sanctuary flew in. Some of us got to drive. Dan would drive. And let's see. Joe would drive. Joe would. Best I could do on that one. I thought that was pretty creative. These are going really well. I think these are probably the best one. Okay, the tennis, as promised. So Billie Jean, Martina, and Monica go to the National every year. And usually they all just always get the day passes. And Monica decided she was tired of always waiting in line. So this year she bought the VIP pass, and Billie Jean and Martina had to wait in line. Well, Monica wasn't going to stay for the last day, and Martina and Billie Jean still wanted to. So late Saturday evening, Billie Jean turns to Monica and says, "Monica, sell us your VIP pass so we don't have to wait in line any longer." This is a lot of fun. This has never been a VR that I remember, which is what got me right on it. Congratulations again, Eric, on 1,000. I know you kind of mentioned it took you a while to get there, and that you were a slow grower. Hey, I've been around longer and I'm still not to 1,000, so careful who you're insulting. Of course, I'm having a good time. Congratulations, well deserved. I can't wait to see the other responses. I've seen some of them. Really funny, and I love the creativity that went into this. And I'm just flashing back to when I was holding that Ted Williams Red Man. I think it was meant to be. I think it was meant to be. So for now, I'm going to crank up the yacht rock. I got to wait 12 more minutes for my wife. And until next time, remember, we don't count subscribers, we count friends.